Hi everyone, welcome on board. Good morning to all of you. This is Anisha here, and I'm going to be talking you about the IIT Delhi MBA program deadline extension. And there's a lot of buzz around the world that should I apply, should I not apply? Being an non-engineer, is it acceptable or not acceptable? So, well, let's look at the IIT Delhi program. What's the eligibility criteria? How has the placements been? And what was the batch profile for the last batch to get a better idea about the same? Good thing is the deadline was 31st Jan and has been extended till 3rd of February. So you still have 3 days in hand to go ahead and submit your application. Okay, so once we go into the IIT Delhi website, if you look at the admission process, okay, for the MBA program, here it's given that the online application form is extended till 3rd February, 11:59 p.m. Please avoid last minute rush. It's better that you submit it much before, okay? Now, when we look at the eligibility criteria, candidates having following qualifications are eligible to apply to the MBA program, okay? A bachelor's degree or equivalent awarded by the university incorporated by an act or the central or state legislature in India or other education institutes under various section. Okay, now what's important is they have mentioned clearly the bachelor's degree or equivalent qualification must entail a minimum 3 years of education after completing higher secondary school. So all the non-engineers, whether you are from BCom, BSc, BA background, you are all eligible because what they need is 3 years of graduation degree after 10th plus 2, which is definitely possible. In fact, even the people who have done diploma and then done engineering, even you have 3 years after that, so you can also apply. But you need to keep in mind your graduation cutoffs here. A minimum 60% marks in aggregate of all the years of semester or 6 CGPA is what is the qualification criteria. There is a 5% relaxation for candidates coming in from SC, ST, and PWD categories, which is makes it 55% or 5.5 CGPA. Okay. Candidates who are from the final year of bachelor's degree or equivalent qualification and who have not completed the degree, awaiting the results, can also apply. If you are selected, then before your college starts, you will be given a timeline to submit your results, and you need to submit it before that. That's what is important. Okay. The application fees for MBA program at IIT Delhi is 9.6 lakhs in equal installments for the entire MBA full-time program, 4 semesters. Okay. Now, if you look at the timeline of the dates, the last date was 31st Jan, which has been extended to 3rd of February. PI, they have given 7th to 13th of March, and the process will be conducted online. So when it's online, and they've clearly mentioned only personal interview, so that is what we are going to have, personal interview. The results will be out in the first week of May. Let's look at the placement report to have a better understanding, what is the batch profile and what kind of companies and roles that are being offered at IIT Delhi. Should I be applying to it or not? Okay. Whenever you're looking for actually any college, you must do these 2-3 things. Check out the website, check out the batch profile, check out the placements. You will get an understanding whether I should be applying or not. Okay, so if you look at the batch profile, the average work experience is 25 months. The experience to fresher ratio, it's 70% experience, 30% freshers, which is a big chunk, right? If we look at the bifurcation where freshers it is classifying, so we have 0 to 12 months of work ex, we have got 17.5% people. 13 to 24 months of experience, we have 41.5% people. 25 to 36 months, it is 25%. And greater than 36 months, it's 16% people. That's the batch profile. From the education background perspective, they have people coming from all the backgrounds. So we have different types of engineers, okay? EXTC, electronics, instrumentation engineering, say 25.6%. That's the maximum chunk, right? Mechanical engineering, industrial and production say 23.6%. Computer science and IT say 20.7%. These are all my engineers. Electrical and electronic engineering say 7.5%. BBA and BCom 12.1%. Chemical engineering 3.6%. Metallurgy, mining 2.5%. Civil engineering 2.4%. Petroleum 1%. Aerospace 1%. Okay, so this is the current bifurcation that we have of all of them. So if you look at it, essentially 12.1% are non-engineers, rest are all engineers. Okay, that's the educational background. Now, if we look at the average CAT percentile, which is there. So the average CAT percentile for freshers is 99.04 percentile. Overall, it is 98 percentile. And they have 13% of people from IITs, NITs, and SRCCs of the world. In fact, even the certifications which people have pursued has been recorded with respect to people coming with a CFA, Lean Six Sigma background, AWS certifications, Python, Google Analytics, all of these certifications, right? So that's a good diverse profile, means people who are from IITs, NITs, SRCs, if the college is bragging about that also, that means it's a good considerable amount of chunk, which helps in the placements as well also. Looking at the final placement stats, obviously, yes, they have had 100% placement. The highest was 33.8 lakhs. Average is 18.5 lakhs. Median is 16.2 lakhs CTC. Previous industry experience that people have had has been from various streams. IT has been the major chunk of it, maximum from IT, then sales and marketing, then operations, then consulting, and few from engineering background as well. Okay. You can read out more about the placements with respect to which companies come on board. Just a quick highlights if I tell you where they have got placed. 29.7% have got placed in sales and marketing, 26.7% in IT, analytics and consulting, 20% in supply chain and operations, 17% in finance, 5% in HR. So ऐसा नहीं है कि वहाँ जाके सिर्फ आपको IT engineering मिलने कि engineering की companies आएंगी या consulting की companies आएंगी. You get all the domains, whether it's sales, marketing, consulting, IT, finance, all of them. You have to make sure you choose your stream of MBA, which specialization you are looking forward to, and aim for those companies that come on campus. All right. Quick reminder, 3rd Feb is the deadline, but don't wait for the last date, apply at least 1 day prior. All right, and then what you need to do is start for your personal interview preparation, which is going to be happening in March. So you have 1 entire month in hand for your personal interviews. If you have not yet started prep, check out the IIM PI course and get on board for the same at the earliest. Bye-bye, take care.